there guys, gals, and non-binary pals, GM Potter here, and today we'll be going over The Other Emily by Dean Koontz. I got this one in a blind date with a spooky book. So since it's October and it is spooky season, we are doing 13 spooky books of October. This is book number 3. The other two are Carrie and Hell's Princess, The Mystery of Belle Gunness. So let's get into The Other Emily by Dean Koontz. I've never read any Dean Koontz before. This is my first Dean Koontz book. I was not impressed. I'm a big Stephen King nut. I love horror. I love Stephen King. I like thrillers. I like suspense. I like horror. I like sci-fi. Like, this should have been a great choice. However, it was not the book for me. So it's in this book, the main plot is that our hero, David Thorne, is a writer, and he has 2 homes. He's rich enough to have 2 homes. He lives in New York most of the year, and then he's got his house out in California that he bought when he published his first novel, which was a runaway success, which I wish that was my story, but it's not. And he gets tired of New York and goes to California for a while. While he's in California, he meets up with a serial killer under the guise of writing a book about him, but really he's trying to find out about his late girlfriend, Emily Carlito, who went missing. He's just guilt-stricken over that. We find out why he's guilt-stricken over it later, and it kind of feels like cheap. I'm just going to leave it at that because I don't want to spoil the book for any of y'all who haven't read it. But he meets up with the serial killer Jessup, who murdered, he says 27, they only found 13, 4 alive and 9 crudely mummified. He says that there's others that he had mummified and he was going to bring back to life, which is our only clue into the off-the-railsness of the third act. Like, I don't mind a story that goes off the rails and gets weird. Like, I like books that get weird, but this one, it feels out of left field, and it feels almost like the author didn't know where to take the story. Like, it doesn't feel well done to me. Like, it feels out of left field in a crazy, well, I don't know how to end this, so we're just gonna throw some sci-fi shit at it. Anyway, after he meets with the serial killer, he flies to his home, and he's going out to, the author is going to his favorite restaurant, and he sees this woman across the bar. It's Emily. She looks just like him, except Emily's been gone for 10 years. Whoa! And he goes over, and she talks like Emily, and she looks like Emily, and she smells like Emily, and everything in his brain is telling him this is Emily. Except her name is Madison, and she tells him she's an assassin. And the banter, like, I'm a romance novel nut. I love witty banter. But this was just cheesy. It was, and not in a good way. Like, I like good cheese. Like, trashy novels, romance novels, happy endings. Give me all that cheese. That's the good cheese. Give me the high-fat cheese. This feels like plastic cheese. Like, after having Havarti or Gouda, having a Kraft single. And it's like, it's not the kind of cheese I want. I didn't enjoy it. I thought very strongly about not finishing it. I did look up some reviews. Most of the people who reviewed it poorly, it was because of the third act, and also because Thorne and Madison are just so self-absorbed and whiny in the book. Like, they're very whiny characters and very self-absorbed, and it's a slog to get through. I hate to say that, because I know a lot of people love Dean Koontz, a lot of people are on the Koontz train. I couldn't get into it, and I felt like it was just bad writing. Have you read The Other Emily? What did you think? Do you have any plans to do anything spooky this October? Are you going to watch horror movies? Are you going to go to haunted houses, take ghost tours? Let me know in the comments down below, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!